Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Number one, don't mind my nails. I really need to paint them, so don't look at them. But anyways, today is another pregnancy vlog. I only have 26 days left to go. Can you believe how fast it's going? Like, oh, I can't believe like in less than a month she's going to be here. This is so exciting. But I am 36 weeks pregnant and 2 days. So I only have literally like 3 weeks and a few days left to go of this whole thing. So if you guys watched my video before the last one, I did my baby shower. It was really small. It was just like my family and my children's godmother, so it was really nice. But it was good because I was able to get a lot of things that I did need. Like we got the car seat. It's still in the car because it's really no point in bringing it up when we're just going to be taking it out of the box anyway. So it's still in the car. I'll show a picture of it. What else did we get? We got a lot of clothes, a lot of diapers, and I also have gift certificates still. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until there's more like a 10% off or some type of sale towards double strollers, and then I'm just going to get a double stroller because right now we really don't need one. We'll probably need one when she's around like 3 weeks to a month, because the first 2 weeks I don't plan on taking her out of the house anyway. I don't want her to get sick or anything like that. But I am going to be doing a baby haul just to show you things that I got so far. And I also have to do the hospital bag. I have it. I didn't put my husband's stuff in because he's always taking things out that he needs. So I'm going to probably show you guys that on Sunday, because Sunday I'm putting it in the car so he can't touch it anymore. But anyways, I'm going to be using my pregnancy app on my phone. I'm going to do the same thing that I usually do. I'm going to go through the symptoms and the cravings and talk about what it says that I'm going to be doing for this, or going through for this week. Also this week I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment and we had scheduled it for Monday, but we had to reschedule it, and when we went to reschedule it, they told me that 2 of the doctors had called out, so they were like full for the entire week. So I'm not going to be going back to the doctors until next week. And next week I made it for next Friday because next Friday is SJ's birthday. So that way we'll be out the whole day just spending time for his birthday, and we'll just start it off at the doctor's office. Also, if you guys are wondering, the app that I'm using, it's from Android and it's the I'm Expecting app. And they recently just changed it around, so everything still looks a little new to me too. But it says that I have 26 days left to go and I am on week 36. Okay, so for this week it says continue eating healthy foods. I should be consuming about 2,400 to 2,500 calories a day of nutrition-packed foods like fruits, vegetables, protein, dairy, beans, and whole grains. It says most babies will be in the head down position by this week. I believe my baby is in the head down position because that's what my doctor told me during the last visit. But hopefully it's still the same. They're saying if your baby goes into the birth canal feet first, then they're going to do exercises to try to help and have the baby turn around. It also says that your doctor may try to move the baby into a head down position with his or her hands. And if that's the case, you're going to need to go to the hospital for that. So hopefully she's not, you know, with the feet first position. Hopefully she's still head first. It kind of feels like she is still the same, like, ever since, like, I don't know, I did the last doctor's appointment. It's not like I felt any movement where it's like, I feel like she's changed her position. It also saying that your prenatal checks will now happen every week until your baby is born. Be sure to inquire about what you should do if your water breaks. I pray mine doesn't break. I don't know, I'm just envisioning, like, me being at a store and then all of a sudden, like, a whole waterfall. The last time my water did not break until it was actually time for me to push. So I'm hoping that I will have contractions first, and if it's going to happen, let it happen in the hospital, not anywhere else. It's also saying my baby is the size of a coconut, and it's measuring about 18.7 inches long and weighs just under 6 pounds. The bones in your baby's skull can move and overlap each other, allowing the baby to pass through the tight birth canal more easily. Don't be surprised if your baby arrives with a pointy or misshapen head. It becomes more round once the bones move back into place, anywhere between a few hours or days after birth. For some reason, when I first had SJ, I always thought that he was going to be coming exactly at 40 weeks. Like, I didn't expect him to come early. I was shocked that he did come early to me. Well, not like early. He was 2 weeks early, so, or 2 weeks before his due date. So now, for some reason, I'm thinking that Layla is going to be early, and I'm hoping that I'm right and I don't have to go all the way to the 40th week because I'm ready to get her out. Okay, so contractions, I've been having Braxton Hicks contractions. Like some days I'll have them like once every hour, and other days it'll be like once every 2 hours, but I have them a lot now. And also when I went up for the baby shower, it was a 3-hour drive, so we had drove up, when did we drive up? We drove up we drove up Friday morning. And on the way back, we had to drive back 3 hours again, and that was Saturday. And before we had drove back, we had saw the Planet of the Apes movie. So I was sitting for 2 hours in there, and then I also had to sit for like 3 hours in the car. And towards the car ride home, like I was experiencing, I feel like they were very light contractions, but I don't know, it could have been because like the shorts I was wearing were kind of tight. But I feel like, oh, I'm out of breath. But I feel like they were mini contractions. They weren't Braxton Hicks. They were uncomfortable to the point that, like, I didn't want to stop because I was like, if they get worse, we may have to go straight to the hospital. So I haven't had them since then, and that was a couple days ago. I've just been having Braxton Hicks. Also, when it comes to sleeping, it has become so difficult to sleep this past week. Like, I've never experienced this before, but literally, like, last night was the worst. So literally, I went to sleep last night, and within an hour, I would have to switch sides because it was just getting so painful. So, I don't know, like, I just could not get a good night's sleep last night. Like, I was literally switching sides. To one point, I was even thinking about, like, sleeping on our recliner because that way I'd be seated up and not on my sides because that's how much it hurt. And fatigue is the same. I'm always tired. Yesterday was actually the first day that I didn't take a nap because my husband's home from work for a few days. So it was funny because he was like, aren't you going to go to sleep? And I'm like, no, I want to stay up. But I was actually shocked that I stayed up the whole day. Like, I usually will pass out by 11. Also, yesterday and today it happened, but it hasn't really happened since like my first trimester. But I had got dizzy, and it was to the point where I was already seated. So it wasn't like I had to sit down or anything, but it was like to the point where I just had to like stop for a minute what I was doing because I was so dizzy. I don't know what that was, but I don't know. I've just been really dizzy lately. But that's really all it is for symptoms that I can think of right now. Watch, I'm going to think of something and I completely forgot to mention. I feel like I'm forgetting to mention something. And if so, I'm going to put it down in the description box below so you guys can know. Cravings are still the same now. I can't eat as much as I used to because I feel as if she's taking up all the room. So I really will eat like a little, and then like an hour later I'll come back and eat more because there's just no room to put it all. And also, you know, the ice. I'm definitely chewing ice every day. It is so good. I don't know, I get so addicted to it. But yeah, that's the only craving I really have. She's moving a lot though, like a lot. Like, I'm seated and I can still feel her moving right now. So I don't know, to me it feels like it's just getting tight. So I'm really hoping that between this week and next week she'll decide she wants to come, because I don't feel like going all the way to September 3rd. I don't know, I just feel like it would be better if she came now than waiting all the way till then. Oh, also for a symptom, I have experienced swelling. It's not as bad as my first pregnancy, but like if I walk too much or if I'm in a room that's too warm, I will get like kind of like hives in a way. And that happened during my baby shower. I put it inside the video, but yeah, I'll just swell up. Either it's my hands or my feet or like little bumps on my arm. So I do experience swelling, but it's not like a crazy amount. But that's really about it. If there's anything else, I definitely will update you guys in the next video. The next one will probably be next Friday. No, I'll put it up next Saturday because Friday is when I go to the doctor's. So I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks so much for watching.